Hey guys, so today's review is going to be Girl Online by Sugg. So, I do not have the actual book because I got an ebook, but this is what it looks like. Girl Online by Sugg is about a girl named Penny who basically is just trying to figure out who she is and what she wants to do and who she really wants to become. She also has anxiety, so throughout the whole book you kind of see how she copes with it and how she learns to, control it more. So, Penny has these friends from school who are kind of mean to her, and that's the reason why she has anxiety. One of the reasons why she has anxiety, and it happens a lot when she's having these panic attacks, being around them because they're such bullies and they bully her a lot. So they're the reasons why. She also has a different best friend who I would consider him more of a best friend than those other people she hangs out with. He's her next door neighbor named Wiki, and she has a huge secret that only he knows, which I'm glad that only he knows at first, because if the other people knew, chaos would happen, as you can see in the book. So basically, she's Girl Online, and it's a blog that she writes about random crap about her life, and it turns out to be a very, very popular blog. The other guy that she hangs out with, which is those little friends that she has from school, she used to have a really huge crush on him, but then she kind of gets over him after certain time that certain things happen. Her parents are wedding planners, so she gets the opportunity to go to New York with her parents and her best friend Wiki, because her parents are going to plan this last minute wedding for these super rich billionaires in New York. So she goes, and in that planning event, there's this cook who's the cook for the whole wedding, and the lady has I think it's her grandson, who him and Penny and him get along so well. She kind of falls in love with him, vice versa, and throughout the whole book you see their love developing and all this stuff, and you kind of learn something from him that I didn't expect at all, but I was kind of figuring out because of hints and clues that would give the story. And I'm just what the WF, okay, I guess. And not only does Penny have a secret, but Noah as well. He has a huge secret. If you read the story, you know what I'm talking about. But he has a huge secret, which I'm just how did she not figure it out? But I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. And so she stays there for Christmas and New Year's. But when when she gets back to London, kind of a lot of chaos happens because everybody ends up finding out about her blog, Girl Online. And it gets too popular to the point where Noah ends up finding out about who she is, and all these rumors start, and his secret comes out to Penny, and Penny gets upset over it because the reason she finds out about it is because of the guy she used to have a crush on, which is probably not the way you want to know. But see, the reason why no one ever told her was because the way they both acted towards each other, she didn't have any clue who she was, and he kind of liked that because he's so tired of all that bullshit, all that stuff. So, when everybody finds out about her being Girl Online, she starts getting bullied again with that stupid girl. And, Noah and her end up having problems, and they kind of break it off. Noah ends up changing his phone number. And, she goes back being depressed. She kind of feels the only reason, at first she kind of blames it on her best friend Wiki, why everyone found out, but, it wasn't him. He kind of got in trouble during that time. Everything turns out to be okay, Noah comes visits her because, he finds out the truth, and so does she, so, everything ends up wonderful. I rate this story a 5 out of 5. It was a very cute coming-of-age book, which I kind of enjoyed, and, I understand how it wasn't Sugg who didn't write it, but, I still get props. She had her ideas in there and whatever. I really don't care. It was a good book, and that's what matters to me. It was a very good book, and I enjoyed it, and you guys should give it a try. There's a second book to it, which I also have, but I just haven't read it. So if you guys like the story, or you know, if you guys didn't like it, you know, tell me down below. We'll have a little discussion. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.